Namaskara. This is a video on four very useful words, expressions, whatever we can say in spoken Kannada. These are expressions that I struggled with when I was starting to learn Kannada, which was about a year back. So I believe um, introducing these expressions to the audience will be very useful for you to go and explore more about it. Let's start. So the four words that I'm talking about are anta, ante, Andukulu, anisu. So we will take each one of them, give one slide for it with examples as usual. And from the examples, you should be able to understand the pattern and the usage. Okay, the first one is anta. Anta means that. Okay, but it's not that we use for adu. Completely different from that. So let's look at the examples, then you will understand. So ನೀನು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವನು ಅಂತ ಅವಳು ಹೇಳಿದಳು. She said that you are a good person. So that is the that we are trying to link. So look at the highlight in yellow and the highlight in green. You'll be able to understand where exactly it comes. Okay. One more example. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಂಗಾಳಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ನದಿ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಬಂದೆ. I said to myself that let me get some cool air. Tangali means cool air. Okay. Togollona means take. So swalpa, a little bit. Tangali togollona anta nadi hattira bande. Nadi means river. I came near the river. So it's like as if I'm talking to myself, right? So when you're telling, say you went near the river, somebody came, your friend came, and you're explaining to your friend why you are at the river, right? So there you will say like this: ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಂಗಾಳಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ನದಿ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಬಂದೆ. I came to the river so that I could get some air. So you don't use in Kannada, you don't say so that I will get some air and all. You will just straight away say what you had in your mind voice, right? By using this word anta. Swalpa tangali togolona. This swalpa tangali togolona is the mind voice that you had. Okay. So you're saying I had this mind voice and therefore I came to the river to get that cool air. Okay. So that's where this anta helps. Okay. So ಇವತ್ತೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೊರಟು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟೆ. I said to myself that I wanted to speak with you today itself. ಇವತ್ತೇ. Okay. ಇವತ್ತೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೊರಟು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟೆ. ಹೊರಟು means to leave, to start a journey. Okay. So ಹೊರಟು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟೆ means I came. Okay. I started and I came. So again, this is like your mind voice telling yourself that I want to speak with this person today itself, right? So this I wanted to speak with you today itself is what you're trying to tell the person who you are meeting, why you started and came. So that's where this anta helps. Okay. ಇವತ್ತೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೊರಟು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟೆ. I came to speak with you, right? Today itself. And this is how you say it in Kannada. Okay. So ನೀನು ಒಬ್ಬ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವೀರ ಅಂತ ನೆನಪೇನು. So this is a slightly different usage. Are you in some kind of illusion that you are a big warrior? ನೀನು ಒಬ್ಬ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವೀರ. Veera means a warrior or a brave person. ಅಂತ ನೆನಪು means feeling. Nenappu is like a thought. Nenapeno means are you in some kind of a thought that you are a big warrior? Okay. Here also this anta is used. Okay. So a slightly different usage from the first one. Right. Then ಇವತ್ತು ಭಾನುವಾರ ಅಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಡವಾಗಿ ಎದ್ದೆ. I told myself that today is Sunday and therefore I woke up late. This is a literal translation. See the last this sentence, and this sentence, they're all literal translation. I purposely put it as a literal translation so that you could understand the use of anta. Okay? Because anta itself, right, is very confusing for people who are learning spoken Kannada for the first time. But it's actually a very useful word. You can actually make any sentence and add that anta, and you can easily put together complex thoughts. Okay. So again, see, ivattu ಭಾನುವಾರ Sunday. ಇವತ್ತು ಭಾನುವಾರ ಅಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಡವಾಗಿ ಎದ್ದೆ. I woke up late, right? Because today is a Sunday. So it is like your mind voice telling you that it is Sunday, and therefore I woke up late. So you're explaining this to somebody. Then you will say like this. Ivattu Bhanuvara is a statement. Anta ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಡವಾಗಿ ಇದೆ. Therefore, I woke up late. It doesn't mean anta means therefore. You use anta as a way to tell people the thought that you had in your mind. Okay, the exact words that you had in your mind, you say that and then say anta ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಡವಾಗಿ ಇದೆ. So ivattu bhanuvara, the moment you say ivattu bhanuvara, and that was exactly the thought that went on in your mind, and therefore you chose to wake up late, and when you're explaining to somebody, you will say exactly like that. Ivattu bhanuvara ಅಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಡವಾಗಿ ಎದ್ದೆ. Okay, I hope this is clear, this usage of anta, because it takes a little bit of getting used to appropriately put this anta in the right place, right? The natural, what you call the native speakers, they use anta properly. They automatically get to know how to use it. It's the non-native speakers that we need to figure out and use it correctly. Okay, so as you use, just be aware of it initially. Don't struggle. Just be aware of it. This anta will automatically come to you in the right place, but don't force yourself to put it. It will happen when it has to happen, when you start speaking Kannada. But just be aware of this usage of the word anta. Okay, next one is ante. Okay, ante means seems or hearsay, meaning it is something that you heard from someone and you are telling it to somebody else. Then you will use this ante. Okay, so ನಿಮ್ಮ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತರು ante. So it means it seems like you are the richest in your village. I heard from someone. There you will use ante. It has got nothing to do with anta. Okay, ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ, in your village, ನೀವೇ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತರು ಅಂತೆ. It seems like you are the biggest rich person, or you are the richest person in your village. So that is one usage, right? Then one more example. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹುಷಾರಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೆ. It seems like he is sick, and that is why he did not come to work, it seems. So this ante, when you add in the end, it means it seems. It's like as if you directly did not go and see the sick person. Somebody told you, maybe some neighbor of that sick person told you, and that's why he didn't come to work. So this ante is like you are explaining something that you heard from somebody. You did not experience it in the first hand. Okay, that's where this ante is used. Okay, one more example. ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೆ, ನಾವೇ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತೆ. It seems he will not help us. We have to take care of ourselves, it seems. So here again, the ante is used like I am trying to take help from somebody. That person I am not even able to meet. Some assistant of that person comes out and says that you can't meet him. You have to take. He won't help you. You have to take care of yourself. And I am coming back and telling my boss, right? In that situation, I will say, it seems he will not help us. We have to take care of ourselves. It seems. So you will a person that you did not even see, his words are being told to you, and you are taking that words and telling it to somebody else. Then you will use it seems. Now in English, seem is used for another usage also. So I'm giving that usage in a different color, and this seems has got nothing to do with. And there you will see the example. It seems like it will rain. We say this in English, right? It seems like it will rain. So here, this seems you cannot say ante in Kannada. Instead, you say male baruva hage ide. Baruva hage. Baru is to come. Baruva hage means seems like it will come. Hage means like that. Okay. So baruva hage means coming like that. So male coming like that ide. So this is your exact literal translation. Male is rain. Baruva hage, right? Rain coming like that, it is there. It's your literal translation of male baruva hage ide. Okay, so rain coming like that, it is. Okay, so this is a different usage when you have seems in English. So English seems has got two usage, so we have to carefully find the corresponding Kannada mapping for it. Next one, he seems upset. ಅವನು ಬೇಜಾರಾಗಿ ಇರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಇದೆ. Right here, he seems like he is upset. Then you will say bejaragu is to like feel very irritated or upset like that. So avanu ಬೇಜಾರಾಗಿ ಇರುವ ಹಾಗೆ. Iru is the verb to be. Okay, ಇರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ is used like that. ಹೀಗೆ is like this. ಹೇಗೆ means like how, right? How is ಹೇಗೆ? So like what, you can say. How is equivalent to like what. So ಹೇಗೆ, ಹೀಗೆ, ಹಾಗೆ. ಹಾಗೆ means like that. ಹೀಗೆ is like this. ಹೇಗೆ means like what, which is equivalent to saying how. As you may know this, ಹೇಗೆ is how. Okay, so ಇರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಇದೆ, when you say, right, it looks like, it seems like, that's what this ಇರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಇದೆ. Okay, so please be aware that ante has got nothing to do with this seems, is what I'm trying to differentiate here. Last sentence, it seems to be well arranged. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಮಾಡಿರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಇದೆ. So it looks like it has been well arranged. Right, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಮಾಡು means to prepare something, right? It's called ಸಿದ್ಧ ಮಾಡು. So ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಮಾಡಿರುವ ಹಾಗೆ, ಮಾಡಿ ಇರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಇದೆ. It seems like it has been well arranged. So this is your other usage of seems. The main thing that I'm trying to tell is this ante. Ante, which is seems, which is the first three sentence usage. The last three sentence usage is different seems. Okay, so don't mix it up. Okay, let's move on. Okay, next one is called Andukulu, right? Andukulu is assume or thought, right? Um, I'll directly jump to the example, you'll be able to understand. Okay, ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೌಕರ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದುಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ, right? I hope or I assume my house is comfortable for you. This you may say it to a guest that who has come to your house and he has settled down in his room. Then you go and just you ask him whether he is comfortable. There you will use this expression. So andukollu is like I hope or I assume you are comfortable. That's where you will use this andukollu. So ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೌಕರ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದುಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಂದುಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ means I am assuming you are comfortable. One more example. ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸೊ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈಗ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದುಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. I assume that you had your lunch and you're resting now. ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದುಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. Again, I'm assuming that this is your current status. So there you are ಅಂದುಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. Then ನೀವು ನಾಳೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ, right? This is your past tense. I thought that you are coming tomorrow, right? I thought that you are coming tomorrow. Here you will say andukondidde. So this koLLu is the verb, okay? Andukulu, right? So koLLu is the verb which you are converting to past tense, right? So andukondidde, I had thought. Actually, it's past perfect. koLLu becomes kondu idde. ಸೊ ಅಂದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ನಾಳೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಐ ಥಾಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಕಮ್ ಟುಡೇ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, right? So for example, I thought the exam was tomorrow. So in those places you will say this andukollu. It's like your assumption, your presumption rather, right? So presumption of something, then you will use this andukollu. Okay, ನಾನು ಅಂದುಕೊಂಡ ಹಾಗೆ ಏನು ನಡೆಯಲ್ಲ, right? ನಾನು ಅಂದುಕೊಂಡ ಹಾಗೆ ಏನು ನಡೆಯಲ್ಲ. Nothing happened as per my expectation. What I presumed, what I assumed will happen, what I anticipated will happen, did not happen. So there you will use this andukonde. So ನಾನು ಅಂದುಕೊಂಡ ಹಾಗೆ, ಹಾಗೆ means like that. What I presumed as what will happen did not happen. So there also this andukondu. Okay, this andukondu is used. Andukollu past tense will be andukondu. Okay. ನೀವು ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅಂದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಥಾಟ್ ಯು ಟುಕ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೇಡಮ್. Okay, so here also this I thought, this I had thought, right? Or I assumed like this, but it is not the case like that. In such places this andukollu is used. Okay, ನೀವೇ ನನ್ನನ್ನ ಕರಿತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅಂದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. Same thing, I had thought that you yourself will call me. ನೀವೇ, you yourself, ನೀವೇ ನನ್ನನ್ನ means me, ಕರಿತೀರಿ, call, kari is to call, ಕರಿತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅಂದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. I thought, I had that assumption that you will call me. So we actually use this the assuming, I thought it is tomorrow, I thought you will come tomorrow. These type of statements we always make in our spoken language, whatever is our mother tongue, right? So when you may have a block on how to convert that to Kannada because I had that when I was learning. So this is exactly what I'm trying to convey or trying to teach here. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, this will be the last one, which is the anisu. Is feel like, think like. Okay, and it's always used in neuter gender. Okay, anisu. Okay, anisu is the verb to feel. Okay, now ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಬೇಗನೆ ಮುಗಿಯಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ. Right? Anstade is the spoken form. Actual written form is anisuttade is the full form. But when people speak, they'll just say anstade. Okay? What it means is I get a feeling that this work will not be over fast. We usually say this, right? That feeling. I have a feeling that this is not going to work out. Right? That I have a feeling is this anstade. Okay. So ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಬೇಗನೆ means fast. ಬೇಗ is fast. ಬೇಗನೆ ಮುಗಿಯಲ್ಲ. It's not going to end fast. ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ to me ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ. It feels, I feel like this is not going to, this ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ by the way is used in neuter gender. The feeling is coming to me. It's like that. ನನಗೆ ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ means I am feeling. Okay. So the ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ is used. Okay. And the actual full written form is the ಅನಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. But nobody will say ಅನಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. They will just say ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ. Okay, next. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಒಂಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಇರ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸಿತ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಬಂದೆ. ಐ ಗಾಟ್ ಅ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಲೋನ್ ಸೊ ಐ ಕೇಮ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಒಂಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಅಲೋನ್, ರೈಟ್? ನೀವು ಒಂಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಇರ್ತೀರಿ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಲೋನ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸಿತು. Okay, this ansitu is a again neuter gender. Ansitu means I felt. Okay, felt or the feeling came to me. That's ansitu. Adakke, therefore, for that only, nanu bande, I came. Okay, so I came to say give you company so that you won't be bored. So that's your ansitu. So the anstade means I am feeling right now. Ansitu means I felt. Okay, that's your past tense. That's all. These are the two normal usage in spoken Kannada. So one more example. ಆಗಲೇ ನನಗೆ ಅನ್ಸಿತು ಈ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಏಮಾರಿಸುತ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ. ಏಮಾರಿಸು is to cheat. Okay, somebody. So ಏಮಾರಿಸುತ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ. So ಆಗಲೇ means already. ಆಗಲೇ ನನಗೆ ಅನ್ಸಿತು. Already I had a feeling. I felt that time itself. That ಈ ಮನುಷ್ಯ, this man, okay, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ, us, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ, nicely, ಏಮಾರಿಸುತ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ. He will cheat us. Okay, here this ansitu means I felt like that. Ansitu is like, it's like your intuition, right? There you felt, I feel like something is wrong. There you will use this word ansitu. Okay, ansitu is just the simple past tense of anisu for neuter gender. Okay, an anisu verb, simple past tense is ansitu. Okay, anisitu, but spoken Kannada they will just put ansitu. Okay, so anisitu is the simple past tense neuter gender tense of anisu. Anstade is anisuttade, which is again simple present tense neuter gender um, tense form, okay, of anisu. So these are the two forms used, and that's why I'm using only these two. One more example. ಈ ಶರ್ಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ. I think this shirt will not fit me. This is something that you will tell in a, say you in a what you call a mall, where you go to a shop, you're trying out a shirt, and that shirt, I mean, they are giving you the shirt, you look at the shirt and say like, this shirt doesn't feel like it will fit me, right? That sentence, how will you say it in Kannada? You'll say, ಈ ಶರ್ಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ. So most people will figure out ಈ ಶರ್ಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Okay, this ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ is where they will get blocked. I'm saying people who are learning Kannada for the first time, people who are trying to speak Kannada for the first time will get stuck here, will not be able to say ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ. Now why I'm saying that? Because I got stuck there, and that's why I'm saying that. So I think this shirt will fit, this shirt will not fit me. So you will say ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಶರ್ಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ, which is nothing but the full form is ಅನಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. Okay, ಅವರು ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ. I have a feeling, I think he will come late. Right? How will you say that? ಅವರು ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ. So now there is an alternate word for this ಅನ್ಸ್ತದೆ. If for some people who may find it like a tongue twister, so there the alternate is ತೋಚತ್ತೆ, ತೋಚು. Tochu is like something that occurred to you in your mind. A thought that occurs to your mind is called tochu. Okay, so tochatte is equivalent to anstade. Tochitu is equivalent to ansitu. In all these places where you have anstade, you can put tochatte. In places where you have ansitu, you can put tochitu. Ansitu, tochitu. Nanage tochitu. You can always say. Avaru late ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ತೋಚಿತು. I I hope tochitu is probably a lesser of a tongue twister than ansitu. I don't know, but ansitu sounds nicer, sweeter than tochitu. Tochitu sounds a bit how do I put it? A bit rough, sounds a bit crude. Whereas ansitu is like much more softer. And when you speak, it sounds nicer because it's got that S and A and S and all, right. So it may sound a bit more nicer when you speak. Okay, so ansitu you can use, or you can use tochitu. Anstade you can use, or you can use tochatte. Okay, so these are your options. Now, for people who are speaking Kannada for the first time, or you're trying to speak, who are in the beginning stage, these things may seem what you call going above your head, but just be aware of it, right? When you get better, these things will click, right? It's all connecting the dots. So just be aware of these words, these expressions, then it'll automatically fit in. So don't force these things, is what I would suggest. The need for speaking these expressions must come to you. Then you will speak rather than forcing it. So that's my advice. So I think this was the last slide. Yeah. Okay. Dhanyavadaglu. I hope this video was useful.